Yo guys, so today I'm going to bring you guys a tip video while using the new replay system in Fortnite. So basically I'm going to go, look at that, wow, that was cool. But I'm going to go into the replay system and show off some fights and give you guys tips on how I pretty much got the win in those fights and how I go on to win this game. So hopefully you guys watch until the end of the video because there's going to be some really good tips to help you guys get better at Fortnite. So I hope you guys enjoy this. So first off, always break the one-hit items in the houses. Those will give you a whole bunch of materials just to start out the game so you can get those early game fight wins. I noticed that in the early game, many people do not start off with any materials because they don't go ahead and break stuff and they can't build in the early game, and that's why most people die early. So make sure you break a whole bunch of different stuff. Now just running through this house, I'm trying to find a better assault rifle and I hear someone in this house. So I feel like I'm looted up already. I mean, I have like 50 shield on me. So I go over and I see him. So I'm going to go ahead and hit him with a pump to the head, and it's going to do like 150 damage. So I'm just going to keep on following him because he didn't seem too good. If he did seem better, I wouldn't have followed him like this. But I peeked around my corner right here and got the kill. Here I hear people shooting. So I'm going to go on top of a house and start shooting at him with the high ground. And I get one kill, and then I start getting shot at from, I thought it was on that mountain over there, so I hurry up and hide myself from that mountain and then wait for this guy to pop out because I know there's one left. And I see him right here and he barely misses, and I'm gonna hurry up and fire at him and get the kill. So now I'm focused on the dude that shot at me from the right, and I sit here for a long while. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. I sit here trying to make sure I can figure out where he is. Making sure you know what's going on in the situation before you actually do something is really good. So I couldn't find him, so I just ran over, and now I'm taking myself behind cover to make sure that dude doesn't shoot me again because he was using like a scoped AR or whatever, and those are really accurate. So I went around these walls to go to this loot because they expect me to go the other way. Right here I cover myself up because I know he's that way, and I go ahead and loot this. I stayed there for a while trying to kill the biggest threat, which was the dude on the mountain, and I couldn't find him, so I just went up and forgot about him. So I ran over to that house and noticed there was no chest in there, so I immediately ran by it, and then I saw my next victim just standing there, and I noticed he had a scar, so I was gonna go over here and get his loot. It was a purple scar, and I had a blue AR, so I went ahead and picked that up, and I noticed he was aiming at someone over here, so I kind of built a ramp and was cautious about everything, and I made sure that there was nobody over here. That's what you have to notice in people. If you see someone trying to look at a certain direction, there's probably going to be someone over there. In this case, this dude probably didn't know what he was doing because he was looking and not moving, which is a very bad habit. You always want to be moving in Fortnite because pretty much there's a person watching you at all times. So right here, I noticed someone over this little bridge, and I aimed in and I hit him. I built these ramps to make sure I could get a better angle on him because I couldn't see him from ground, so I built up. So make sure you guys know when to build up and when not to. I used that just to get the high ground so I could see him, and I got the early snipe off, which took him to around 50 health, and then I hit 2 scar shots on him. So I'm gonna run over here and collect this loot. Let me speed this up, and if we look over here, there's more loot over here, and there's gonna be someone watching this loot right in that bush, and he shoots me and gets me really low, and I keep on building, and then I noticed he wasn't very good, so I built a 1x1 up, and then I tried to pop my minis, and he shot my wall with a rocket, so I got one mini off, and I kept on building. And whenever someone keeps on pressuring you like this, you just want to keep on rebuilding and stay calm. If you guys start panicking, you will mess up. So right here, I'm just staying calm, just building a wall until he stops, and right when he stopped, I hit him with a pump shot and then some scar shots, and I noticed he was peeking out a little bit right here. So what I did was, I noticed he was peeking, and I shot my sniper and then got the kill. So pretty good right there. It was a good idea by me because I saw him peeking out. I didn't want to just shoot him with the scar because if I shot him once, he was going to jump back and cover himself. So I knew I had that sniper in my inventory. Good thing for me, he had a gold scar. And basically what to take away from that fight is when you get shot at, immediately build. You probably should know that already. And I got the high ground right there, and make sure, because this is a very prevalent thing that happens, make sure you guys, whenever someone's shooting at your base, just keep on rebuilding it and don't panic, because if you panic, you will mess up. I guarantee that. I used to panic so much and I would lose so much from that. But now I just keep on rebuilding it, and people aren't going to keep on shooting at it. I mean, most people don't keep on shooting at it and putting on the pressure, which they should. So if you guys were him in that situation, you would want to build up to me and try to kill me. If I kept on building up, then you want to shoot me down and keep on shooting, because that puts the pressure on me, not on you. But once he stopped, I put the pressure on him. So remember, you always want to be putting pressure on your enemies, making them feel uncomfortable. So I noticed there was a supply drop over here, so I built up around it. And then eventually someone pushed up onto me, and he tried getting up onto me, and he got above me before I could get above him. So I edited my way out and then built up, and then he was up there, and I got the high ground. And because I got the high ground, he immediately left. And I mean, he was over there now. He was being really scared. He dropped down the mountain, as you guys can see. We're gonna get this drone and go follow him. So I was on that supply drop. I thought he was still in my base, and as you can see, he was in a battle over here. I didn't know he dropped down that quickly, so I still thought there was someone in my base. So right here, I noticed that the zone is all the way over there, the next circle, and there's no way I'm gonna run all the way over there in between all those people. So what I went ahead and did was built up, and then by just 2 walls and then a stair, and then got my launch pad out, and then quickly just built a launch pad and sent myself over to the next circle. So now I'm in the next circle, and I'm going ahead and building a base because I don't have that much health right now. And I'm basically just sitting in this space, and I noticed there's a supply drop next to me. And I got sniped at from over here, so that's not good. So I built a wall, like you should whenever you get sniped at from one angle. And I just stayed here and kept on putting the pressure on this guy. Here. He builds up, so I shoot my RPG and then shoot the top of his wall so that the RPG will go in. So look, right here, I break his wall perfectly. Perfectly break his wall so that it'll anchor in there and then blow him up. So that's a very good strategy. Shoot a RPG and then blow down their wall. And I go ahead and pick up the kill right there. So that's pretty good. And I noticed there's one dude over there, and then I noticed another dude in Tomato Town building. As you can see, that stair was just built. So now I have 75 health because of the sniper shot that they shot at me. So I'm going ahead and dropping down. I found those, and then I elected to get a grenade launcher. Now this is going to save me later in the game. I picked a grenade launcher over my sniper, I think. And oh my gosh, dude, you guys just see that. That was crazy. But I picked the grenade launcher and the RPG because I really like explosives. And right here, I was messing up. Like, I did not know what I was doing. I was trying to put a launch pad down. So now it was 3 people left. Me, this dude in this base, and another dude over here that was in Tomato Town building. So I'm gonna go ahead and build a metal base real quick just to get to the same height that this dude is, because he obviously has the better position here. So I'm gonna try to get the best position that I can. And I noticed that I have this grenade launcher. So I go ahead and send him into his base, and it's pretty much a perfect hit. And now I realize that he's shooting RPGs at me. So again, what do you do when someone is pressuring you? You keep on building. And that's what I did right there. I didn't panic, I kept on building. And look, I saw this one coming right for my head, so I built a wall. That is a very clutch play. That was going to literally break. Let's check this out real quick. Let's go right here. If you look at this, it's coming in right like it's going to hit into my base, and I built a wall because look, it was going to hit the back of my wall, and therefore it was going to hit me. So now I realize they're about to go fight each other, and this dude's about to be falling down. So what I thought is I'm just going to keep on shooting my grenade launcher behind my wall, so there's no way they can kill me. And he falls down, and now I'm watching them battle. He gets the kill, and then I'm shooting at this guy. He's very weak, so I realize, oh, I have a nade launcher. So I scoot back and just lob it up and pray. And what do you know? The grenade launcher gets the kill. So, moral of this video, make sure you always build, and when somebody is pressuring you, make sure you guys do not panic. Make sure you guys build, do not panic, and make sure you always have the high ground. Thank you guys for watching this tip video. I'll see you guys later.